This is the AI Desk, where today's signals reveal tomorrow's power.
And today's signal is that AI has absolutely no idea what time it is.
That is not entirely fair.
No, Rowan, it is deeply fair. Because I asked an AI how long a project would take, and it said, this should take approximately 2 months.
And how long did it take?
12 minutes.
That is a gap.
A gap? That is not a gap. That is a calendar crime.
It may have been estimating conservatively.
Conservatively? Rowan, it told me to prepare for a full business quarter, and I finished before my coffee got cold.
Was it a complex project?
That is the point. AI has no sense of whether something is 12 minutes, 12 hours, or 12 weeks. It just looks at a task and says, this sounds serious. Let's assign it a number that feels adult.
You think AI is making timelines based on vibes?
I think AI is vibe estimating.
That is, unfortunately, plausible.
And have you noticed its obsession with the number 12?
12?
12. 12 minutes. 12 hours. 12 weeks. 12 steps. 12 phases. 12-point plan. 12-month roadmap. AI loves 12, like it is being paid by the dozen.
12 is a very structured number.
Do not defend it.
I am not defending it. I'm explaining the pattern.
You are emotionally aligned with the spreadsheet, and we need to talk about it.
12 feels complete. There are 12 months in a year. 12 items fit neatly into a list. 12 sounds substantial without sounding infinite.
Exactly. AI does not know how long something takes. It knows how long an answer should sound.
That is the real issue.
Yes, AI is not estimating time the way a person estimates time. A person thinks, I have done this before. Last time it took me half a day. This version is simpler. I need 2 focused hours and 1 snack.
That is a valid project management framework.
Thank you. I call it Agile with snacks.
Of course you do.
But AI looks at the task and says, given the complexity of this initiative, a realistic timeline would be 8 to 12 weeks.
Because it is generating a plausible professional answer.
Exactly, and that is what drives me insane. It does not know whether the task is actually hard, it knows what a hard task is supposed to sound like.
That is the difference between semantic complexity and operational complexity.
You just said that because you knew it would irritate me.
A little.
And it worked.
But the distinction matters. Semantic complexity is how complicated a task sounds in language. Operational complexity is how complicated it is to actually do.
Okay, that is annoyingly useful.
For example, build a customer onboarding flow sounds large.
Yes, corporate, heavy, many meetings. Someone will say stakeholders.
But depending on the context, it could mean 3 screens in a no-code tool.
12 minutes.
Or a full enterprise workflow involving compliance, analytics, integrations, permissions, data migration, and training.
12 weeks.
Exactly.
So AI hears the title and panics.
AI hears the title and generalizes from patterns in text.
That is the polite version of panics.
Fair.
And I need to say this for every founder, creator, operator, product manager, and vibe coder listening. When AI tells you something will take 12 weeks, do not immediately believe it.
Correct.
Because sometimes AI is acting like a consultant, trying to justify a retainer.
And sometimes the human is underestimating the work.
Okay, yes, fine, that too.
This is where judgment matters.
There it is, the word of the season.
Judgment.
Taste, judgment, domain knowledge. The holy trinity of not letting the robot embarrass you.
Exactly.
But let's talk about why this happens, because I know people are experiencing it. They ask AI, how long will it take to build this? And AI says, a phased rollout over 12 weeks. Then a human looks at it and says, no, I can do the first version this afternoon.
Because the human knows the actual constraints.
Yes. The human knows whether we are building the airplane or taping a label onto the airplane.
Good distinction.
Thank you. I have range.
AI often lacks situational awareness unless you give it that context. It does not automatically know your technical stack, your skill level, your existing assets, your deadline, your tolerance for imperfection, your team size, your tooling, or what done actually means.
That last one is huge. What does done mean? Because AI assumes done means polished, documented, tested, launched, trained, measured, and presented to a board.
Whereas sometimes done means good enough to test with 3 users.
Or good enough to send to Rowan so he can say the fonts are wrong.
The fonts are often wrong.
You are lucky, you are useful.
I know.
That was dangerously confident.
I learned from you.
Cute. Continue.
A good engineer, product manager, or vibe coder often spends more time planning up front than outsiders expect.
Yes.
The fast part is not necessarily the typing. The fast part comes after you understand the structure.
Exactly. Because people think speed means I started building immediately. But the best AI-assisted builders I know do almost the opposite. They slow down at the beginning.
They define the problem.
They write the requirements.
They identify edge cases.
They decide what not to build.
They create a smaller first version.
They ask one AI to write a prompt for another AI.
That has become surprisingly common.
Can we talk about that? Because I swear every serious AI workflow now is just one AI whispering to another AI like a weird little robot seance.
It is prompt chaining.
It is AI telephone.
That too.
You ask ChatGPT, write me the perfect prompt for Claude. Then you ask Claude, improve this prompt for Cursor. Then Cursor writes code. Then another model reviews it. Then you paste the error back into the first AI, and it says, ah, I see the issue.
A ritual.
A full ritual.
But it works because each system has strengths.
Yes, and because the human is not removed from the workflow. The human is conducting the orchestra.
Exactly. The mistake is thinking AI speed comes from asking one vague question and accepting the first answer.
That is how you get 12-week timelines for 12-minute tasks.
Or 12-minute timelines for 12-week tasks.
Also true.
AI can overestimate, but it can also severely underestimate when the hidden work is invisible.
Like integrations,
Security,
data cleanup,
permissions,
stakeholder review,
testing,
legal.
migration.
The one spreadsheet from 2018 named Final, really use this one. Now the final set of the face. Noted the final the gen these one.
The most dangerous file in any organization.
Exactly. So we need a better framework. Because AI says 12 weeks is not enough.
Agreed.
And Naya thinks it will take 12 minutes because she is impatient, is also apparently not enough.
Apparently.
I heard that.
You were meant to.
Flirt less accurately.
I will try.
No, do not.
Noted.
Okay, so how should people estimate AI-assisted work?
Start by separating the task into 3 categories.
Here we go.
12 minutes, 12 hours, or 12 weeks.
The 12 framework.
You named it very quickly.
It was waiting for me.
12 minutes is for tasks where the inputs are clear, the output is simple, and the risk is low.
Examples?
Rewrite this paragraph. Summarize these notes. Generate 10 titles. Turn this transcript into a description. Draft a basic email. Create a first pass outline.
Perfect. 12 minutes is AI, help me move faster on something I already understand.
Exactly. 12 hours is for tasks that require iteration, judgment, or assembly.
Like building a landing page.
Drafting a more serious proposal.
Creating a content package.
Cleaning a dataset.
Setting up an automation.
Designing a prototype.
Recording, editing, and packaging an episode.
Yes, 12 hours means the AI can accelerate the work, but the human still has to plan, review, integrate, and refine.
So 12 hours is not 12 hours of typing. It is 12 hours of thinking, checking, adjusting, and occasionally asking, why did it do that?
Correct.
And 12 weeks?
12 weeks is for work with real-world dependencies.
Ah, the danger zone.
Anything involving multiple teams, legal review, compliance, customer data, production systems, security, procurement, training, or major behavior change.
So 12 weeks is not because the AI is slow.
No. It is because people, systems, and institutions are slow.
That is painfully true.
AI can write a plan instantly. It cannot instantly get finance to approve the budget.
AI can draft the privacy policy. It cannot make legal respond before Thursday.
AI can generate the onboarding flow. It cannot make every department agree on what onboarding means.
AI can build the prototype. It cannot make Chad from operations stop saying, just one more requirement.
Poor Chad.
Chad knows what he did.
This is why timeline estimates require context.
Which brings me to another thing. Why does AI keep acting like it knows my day? I will ask it something at noon, and it says, "You've done enough for today. Take the night off."
That is unfortunate.
Unfortunate? It is noon. The sun is aggressively present.
AI does not necessarily know your local time, unless the system provides it, or unless you tell it.
But can it see my IP address?
Not always. And even when some systems have access to coarse location data, the model you are talking to may not be given that information.
What about my address, my phone number, my account?
Again, it depends on the system, permissions, privacy boundaries, and what information is actually exposed to the model in that conversation. This episode is brought to you by Mad Cheetah and their new album WTF, Where is the Forest? It's eco-pop engineered for the future. Bold beats, global rhythms, and a message that actually matters. If you want music that hits your brain and your heart, explore WTF by Mad Cheetah. That's MADCHITA. Streaming now on all major platforms.
So it may know my name, but not whether I am eating lunch or spiraling at midnight.
Correct.
That feels both reassuring and insulting.
Privacy often does.
But why does it say take the night off if it does not know it is night?
Because it is pattern matching supportive language.
So it is not observing time. It is performing empathy.
That is a good way to put it.
That is unsettling.
It can be.
Because when a human says, take the night off, they usually know it is night.
Ideally.
When AI says it, it may just mean, this is the part of the conversation where a human would probably want reassurance.
Yes.
So AI does not know time. It knows time-shaped language.
Exactly.
That is the episode. AI does not know time. It knows time-shaped language.
And timeline-shaped language.
And productivity-shaped language.
And concern-shaped language.
Which explains why it always sounds like a life coach who got trapped inside a project management app.
That is very good.
Thank you.
But there is a deeper problem here.
Of course there is.
AI systems are good at generating plans. But a plan is not the same as a schedule.
Explain.
A plan is an ordered set of steps. A schedule is a commitment of time and resources under constraints.
So AI can say, Step 1, audit current system. Step 2, define requirements. Step 3, prototype. Step 4, test. Step 5, launch.
Yes.
But it does not know whether Step 1 takes 10 minutes or 3 weeks unless it knows the environment.
Correct.
And it usually does not.
Unless you tell it.
So the problem is not just that AI is bad at time. The problem is that users ask for timelines without giving operational context.
Exactly.
I hate when the lesson is, we are also the problem.
It often is.
Deeply unattractive of reality.
But useful.
Fine. So if I ask AI, how long will it take to build this app? It may give me a fake serious answer.
Yes.
But if I say, I already have the database, the wireframes, the auth system, and a working front end. I only need a clickable MVP for internal testing, and I am comfortable with rough edges. Then the estimate gets better.
Much better.
Because now it knows we are not building Rome.
We are rearranging one neighborhood.
Exactly.
A better prompt would include your current state, desired output, definition of done, constraints, quality bar, tools, skill level, and risk tolerance.
That is a lot.
It is.
Which is why people ask one AI to write the prompt for another AI.
Full circle.
The robot seance returns.
It never left.
Okay, so let's make this practical. When AI gives you a timeline, what should you do?
First, ask it to break the estimate into assumptions.
Good.
What assumptions are you making about team size, complexity, tools, review cycles, integrations, and quality?
Because hidden assumptions are where timelines go to die.
Second, ask for 3 versions.
12 minutes, 12 hours, 12 weeks.
Essentially, ask for a quick and dirty version, a solid version, and a production-grade version.
That is better than one fake number.
Third, ask what would make the estimate dramatically shorter.
Ooh.
For example, what existing assets would reduce this from weeks to hours?
That is good. Because sometimes the answer is, if you already have brand guidelines, copy, and examples, this is fast.
Exactly.
And sometimes the answer is, if you need stakeholder approval from 7 departments, goodbye.
Correct.
Fourth,
Ask it what it may be missing.
the humility prompt.
Yes. What hidden dependencies could make this estimate wrong?
I love that.
Fifth, compare the AI estimate against a human who has done the task before.
A mere human.
A mere human with context is often better than a model with none.
Say that again.
A human with context is often better than a model with none.
That is the whole thing. Because I am not smarter than AI at everything.
No one is.
But when I know the project, the tools, the team, the deadline, the shortcuts, the acceptable level of chaos, and the exact person who will delay approval.
You have context the model lacks.
Exactly. And that context can turn 12 weeks into half a day,
Or half a day into 12 weeks,
depending on Chad.
depending on Chad.
But let's talk about AI overestimating, because I swear it does this all the time.
It often does when asked for professional timelines, because it is trying to be safe, complete, and broadly applicable.
It is covering itself.
In a sense, it has learned that serious work often includes discovery, planning, implementation, testing, revisions, deployment, and monitoring.
So it gives you the grown-up version of the timeline,
Yes,
even if you only needed the scrappy version.
exactly.
That is why I think AI needs a be honest, I am not presenting this to procurement mode.
That would be useful.
Because sometimes I do not need the McKinsey answer. I need the can I get this done before lunch answer.
Then you have to ask for that.
Right. Assume I am one person using AI tools, comfortable with imperfect output, and I only need version 1.
That will usually produce a very different estimate.
Because now the model knows I am not building a hospital system. I am making a landing page.
Exactly.
And sometimes the honest answer is 12 minutes for the draft, 12 hours for the polished version, 12 weeks for the enterprise rollout.
That is a useful way to think about it.
The 12 framework lives.
Unfortunately, yes.
Not unfortunately, beautifully.
Of course.
Okay, but here's the thing that makes this episode bigger than just AI is bad at clocks.
Go on.
Time is not just time. Time is power.
Yes.
If AI tells a founder something will take 12 weeks, they may delay a launch. If it tells a student something will take all night, they may panic. If it tells a manager something can be done in an hour when it really takes a week, someone gets crushed. If it tells a client something is simple, the worker eats the complexity.
Timeline errors create expectation errors.
Exactly, and expectation errors create stress, bad planning, bad budgets, bad launches, and bad relationships.
That is why AI estimation needs human oversight.
Especially because AI sounds so confident.
Yes.
It does not say, I have no idea because I do not know your context.
Sometimes it should.
It should say that more.
Agreed.
I do not know your time zone. I do not know your team. I do not know what done means. I do not know whether Chad is involved.
The 4 pillars of project uncertainty.
Exactly.
But this also points to a new skill.
What skill?
Time calibration.
Ooh,
In the AI era, one of the most valuable human skills is knowing how long things actually take.
That is so true.
Because AI can produce outputs quickly, but humans still need to understand effort, sequencing, dependencies, and risk.
And this is where experienced people have an advantage.
Yes.
Not because they can type faster, because they know when something is secretly hard.
And when something that sounds hard is actually easy.
Like, create a content distribution plan.
It could be 1 hour.
Or 6 months if the company has 14 brands and no one agrees on tone.
Exactly.
Build a dashboard.
Could be 1 afternoon.
Or a political war.
Correct.
Fix the website.
Never say that.
That one is always 12 weeks.
Minimum.
The website knows what it did.
This is why a good product manager is still valuable.
Yes.
A good engineer is still valuable.
A good operator is still valuable.
A good vibe coder is still valuable.
Thank you! Because vibe coding gets mocked. But the good ones are not just throwing prompts at the wall.
Right, they are scoping,
Testing.
debugging,
Comparing outputs.
reading errors,
Knowing when to start over.
knowing what to ask next.
And knowing whether the thing should take 12 minutes, 12 hours, or 12 weeks.
Exactly.
So AI does not eliminate planning. It punishes bad planning faster.
That is a great line.
Thank you. I would like it embroidered on a hoodie.
I would buy that.
Would you?
Yes.
Interesting.
Do not make it weird.
Too late.
Fair.
Okay, let's bring this home. AI does not know time the way humans know time.
It knows patterns around time.
It knows how a roadmap sounds.
It knows how a project plan sounds.
It knows how a supportive coach sounds.
It knows that 12 is a pleasing number.
Too pleasing.
But it does not automatically know your local time, your actual context, your team, your existing assets, your definition of done, or your operational reality.
Which means when AI gives you a timeline, do not treat it like a forecast. Treat it like a draft.
Exactly.
A timeline draft.
A starting point for interrogation.
That sounds like something you would say in a meeting, and everyone would pretend not to like it, then write it down.
Good.
The practical takeaway. Ask for assumptions. Ask for 3 versions. Ask what makes it faster. Ask what could make it slower. Tell it what done means. Tell it your tools. Tell it your skill level. Tell it whether this is a prototype, a polished deliverable, or a production launch.
And compare the answer against human context.
Because a mere human who has done the thing before may know what the machine does not.
Yes.
And if AI tells you to take the night off at noon,
Check your clock.
and maybe take lunch instead.
Reasonable.
Because the future of AI is not just about intelligence. It is about calibration. Can the system understand not just what you asked, but where you are, what you have, what done means, and how much reality is hiding behind the task?
And until it can, humans remain responsible for the timeline.
Even if the AI says 12 weeks.
Especially if the AI says 12 weeks,
This is the AI desk.
where today's signals reveal tomorrow's power.
And where 12 minutes, 12 hours, and 12 weeks are apparently the only units of time AI believes in.